హలో. హలో.
Yeah, join in.
అయ్యారా? ఓకే. సారీ అండి. యాహ్!
Yeah.
హలో. యాహ్! కౌశిక్, కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ అండి?
Hello.
కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday we discussed on DDL commands, right? What are the DDL commands అండి?
Mhm.
I'm sharing my screen. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Create,
Drop,
create,
select,
alter,
insert.
and then
Okay,
drop. Ah,
create, alter. Okay, sorry.
DDL commands. DDL commands meaning, say it as
Create, control, alter, drop.
10.5 also. I think I will say it as 10.5, but 10.4. Let me open 10.4. Where is 10.4? Yeah. Create, alter, and drop are the DDL commands. What do we mean by DDL? And data definition language.
Data definition language.
Okay, we are going to create the data basically. Okay, how the table structure should be there and all that stuff. So this is data definition language, right? We are just going to define the data and we are not going to work anything with the data. We are not doing any inserts and all, but how the data should be there and all, how it, the structure of the table and all. So we have seen yesterday how to create a table, right? We have created through this particular statement, through create statement, or you can just go ahead, select the schema, select the schema and the tables, right click and then create a new table also. Okay, where we are giving the column names. The data definition language in the sense creation of the structure of the table with the defined data types. Hey, this has to be stored this way. Okay, so serial number should be an int data type, or any constraints also we can assign. Okay, the data types we need to define how exactly it is going to, so that what it will do, it is going to allocate the memory based on these data types. Okay, it is going to ready the operating system SQL Server. It is going to allocate that much of memory. There is those many number of bytes of memory internally. Okay, this is for the table structure creation. Alter, what we have seen for alter, once the table has been created, remember alter is used to alter the table structure. We are not doing anything with the data as of now. Alter is used to alter the table structure. So alter, what we are going to do in alter, we can add a column after the data. Modify the column, saying that data type of the column has to be modified. Then we just modified alter column using that date of join initially was a date type. I just modified this to nvarchar, right? This can be done.
Yeah.
Modify the column or drop a column. I don't need, initially when I'm creating a table, I thought I need this particular CGPA, but later I realized that I don't need this. Okay. Now if you just see, select star from STD. Incorrect syntax, this. Okay. We got to date of join CGPA percentage. Percentage was not there earlier. However, we have added it, right? After the column using the alter command. Okay. And what can we do? You can even drop the column also using the alter command. How can you drop a column? Meaning you can delete a column also. These are still. If you just see serial number, serial name, subject. Now, if you see date of join has been changed to nvarchar 50, CGPA, and then percentage. I wanted to retain either percentage or CGPA. I do not want CGPA to be there. Then we can go ahead and drop the column also. not the entire table, only one particular column in the
Yeah,
table.
column.
Drop.
Yeah.
Okay. So how can you do that then?
Alter table assisted.
This is create alter, I'll say. Somewhere I will say 18. మళ్ళీ మీకు పంపించాలి కదా, ఇది ఒక ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోతుందండి. గివ్ మీ మినిట్.
Yeah.
Create an alter. How can we drop a column also? Remember, these are all the things now we are doing without the data. Okay. We will redo alter again with the data also. Okay, Andy?
Okay.
Because alter
Okay.
is kind of important thing that, when we are adding constraints, dropping constraints, any kind of changes that we are doing with respect to the schema of the table, the structure of the table, we do use alter. Alter, we will reuse once we are with, after inserting the data using the DML commands and all, once we are imposing the data types, once we are actually, imposing, once we identify the data types and once we are imposing the constraints also. Data type, now itself we changed it, right? Alter column.
Yeah.
I want to change only one more column. Like, how do you do that then? I wanted to delete only one particular column. Either you can go ahead, right click and delete. Okay. And add a column, modify column directly over here. But ideally, the expected way is to use the commands. The reason why is many of us will not be having the permissions over here, Andy. Okay. And in reality, it will not be as simple as this particular tables deletion and all that stuff, right? So they will go with the scripts only. They will go with the scripts only. Okay. But that is also possible.
Alter.
Sorry.
Yeah, చెప్పండి.
And then there is a possibility, I'm telling you. Okay. But usually, like, we will go with the scripts only, because in QA you need to replicate the data in multiple environments. You will have to create the tables and alter the tables, right? So what do they do? Once they will give you hand over the script and they will ask you to change that, environment details and all that stuff using control heads, then you will be able to do that. Okay, right? Okay. And now I'm just going to delete only one particular column in the table. So CGPI, I just wanted to delete. Then what is the command for it? Alter table, table name. Okay. Alter. Sorry, it is like, it is not add or drop, right? Drop column name. That's it. Any column you want to drop, then you will have to give like this. Clear, Andy?
Yeah.
Just execute this command. It is successful. Now you see CGPI will not be there. Okay.
Select star అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేశారు.
Sorry, select star next execute చేశాను. ఇది
Okay.
చేయగానే మీకేమైంది, కమాండ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ అని వచ్చింది. If it is going to be successfully completed. But if I have to refresh over here not to see the CGPI value, just go ahead, right click, refresh. Okay, now the columns, then you will not be able to the CGPI. Okay. Even if there is data also, it is going to be deleted along with the data anamata. Drop వచ్చేప్పటికి. Okay. Now let's go ahead and insert a few of the data. We'll go with the DML commands and then we will come to this drop. Or you want me to go ahead with the drop table itself, because I wanted to tell you the difference between drop, truncate, delete. Especially people will ask the difference between truncate and delete. That is one of the interview questions. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now let me go through the insert scripts. We'll go with the insert scripts. Now alter is there, right? You know how to add a column, how to alter the column data type, and how to delete a column. We have more things also coming up. Stay tuned for that, for alter. Now I want to go ahead with the drop command. Drop, what it is going to do? What is the difference between drop drop, delete, truncate. Okay. Drop is going to drop the entire table structure along with the data. If you have any data in src underscore stud, right, it is going to delete that entirely, and also it is going to delete this table object from the schema itself completely. This src stud will not appear. Okay. If I'm going to say command drop table, what is the command name? Drop table, table name. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure that you are in the appropriate database. Okay. If you are there, then src stud. Drop table, table name. It is going to drop the entire structure of the table along with the date also. What is meant by delete table? Okay. What is the syntax of delete? Delete is a DML command because it deals with the data. Delete from src underscore stud. This is the appropriate statement that we do use. Meaning, this is the src underscore stud only, right? Delete star from src underscore emp, I'll say. Okay, let's see if there is any data from src emp. Select star from src emp. We'll see if there is any data over here, previously inserted data. Let's see. There are 5 records. You can go ahead and delete that also. Delete from star, it's not there. Delete from src emp. Okay. Why is it not coming like delete from src stud? Because there is no data in src underscore stud, right? Delete from src underscore stud. There is no data over here. Okay, what it is going to delete? Okay. There obviously 0 rows are there, 0 rows affected, nothing is there. Delete from srcmp, there are 5 records, right? If I'm going to do this, see, if you want to delete all the records, remember, you want to delete all the records, you can use delete from. Star is not needed. Okay. So what just happened? Delete from src stud. You go ahead and refresh. Obviously, there was no data here. So it just deleted 0 records. The table structure remains same. Okay.
Okay.
This is appearing still, right? You can go ahead and do select star from. What it will give? 0 records only. 0 records it is going to display. Okay. The structure remains same. However, I mean, like, srcmp1 or child department, something like,
Sorry, I didn't get it. Select star from src stud అని కొడితే అది ఏం చూపిస్తుంది?
మనకి డేటా ఏమి ఇన్సర్ట్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ చూసారా, ఇది సీరియల్ నెంబర్ అనేది కనిపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, రికార్డ్స్ మనం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేశాక ఇక్కడ రికార్డ్స్ చూపిస్తాయి. ఓకే. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will be taking an existing table where the records are there, 5 records, src. Okay, and I'm going to delete this table. Delete from srcmp. Then why do we need to use delete then if all the records are there? With delete, whereas with truncate and drop, there is no option that conditional deleting, meaning I do not want 345 record. I want it to be deleted. Then you can give a where condition, the filter criteria saying that where employee number equal to 340. Okay. This is the important thing with respect to delete. What is the advantage over drop and truncate for delete? Delete is a conditional delete, meaning, like, with the appropriate filter criteria, we can delete the specific number of records. Okay. Whereas truncate and drop will drop the entire table. I mean, we'll delete the entire data along with the table also. So delete will delete the entire data. However, the table structure remain as is. Okay. Let me just see.
Okay. So drop function we use for table to delete the table itself from schema.
Table
Delete is used to delete the
records.
rows, records,
Record
yeah,
will delete. Okay.
tuples, right? Tuples are called.
Tuples, records and all. Delete from where employee number 345 now it did not exist. Do you see this?
How about like can we delete the column as well? Drop
Which
column we can. Okay, yeah.
that is like alter table. If you are going to drop the entire
Yeah,
column, alter table. Okay.
Okay.
Alter table, employee number, you can say. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
delete, if I'm giving delete from SRCMP, right? Entire data is going to be deleted. Now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So drop
But
what it is
once
going to
deleted,
do, the
sorry.
entire structure is going to be done
Yeah.
along with the data. You want to draw. Okay, delete. I have just deleted only one particular record. Okay. 345 is not there because I have executed, to delete this one. Either you can go with the delete from also SRCMP. I do not want to go with SRCMP. There is some other table. Let me see. EMP1. Select
What
star.
happens if we put mention like a delete table SRC step? It doesn't work.
Which one? Delete table? No, it doesn't.
Like mentioned
Like drop
drop
table you
table
want to say.
SRC
So
start
that
you
is a
mentioned,
syntax
right?
error. Okay, delete table SRCMP you want to say. Right? This is syntax error. Okay.
Okay.
The syntax is delete from table. This is
From
the reason why delete became a DML statement. Okay.
Okay.
Even
Data
table is not
modulation
deleted.
language.
Delete from
Okay.
SRCMP. This is the data manipulation language. Now let's insert
Manipulation.
few of the records. We go with insert and then we will come back to the drop table. As I told, okay, let's drop SRC CD. Okay, now I'm just saying that, select star from SRC start. The data is not there, but the table structure is there, right? Now you drop this
Yeah.
table, drop table name, it executed successfully. Now you just refresh this data. There is no SRC
Yeah.
start,
It is delete.
correct? So if I'm
Yeah.
doing now, then I'll be saying that, the table itself do not exist. It's an invalid object.
So once we drop the table,
Hmm.
can we get it back again? We can't get it back. Right?
No. Okay. Once you drop
Even delete a row also. Once we
along
delete
with
a
the
row.
so we will have to use it carefully. Okay. There is no,
Okay.
in Oracle, maybe you can use the commit command, but drop is dropping the table. So ideally, its permissions are restricted for us. Even soft delete also in data warehouse projects, mostly they restrict, they will only identify it with the flag. Okay. So when the
Okay.
flag is this one, right, they will not be pulled into the further levels. Like, this is actually, if it is marked as deleted, yes, then that particular column or that particular record will not be pulled into the next stages. Okay. Only the truncated, it will come. Okay.
Okay.
There is a drop table. So drop will drop along with the data also. Data also. Suppose there are still 4 records exist over here. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, which one I can just drop. Let me see which has the data because I do not want to delete. Select star from test. Okay, there is no data. Let me insert few records over here. Okay.
Can we import data from other tables and copy here?
The data copy you were saying, right? That's a
Yeah, okay.
backup and copy that will be taken, but that is also like, when they're importing also, how do I say? They will only run mostly the insert scripts only. Okay.
Okay.
One more table, they can just do a kind of, backup, entire database to database, they can do it. Okay, they can just go ahead to task, backup, restore. Okay, these are the commands,
Okay.
backup and restore. Suppose you want this script table as create to alter to update and all. Okay, you want to delete the table, but it's only the database wise they can just backup and restore, not the table wise. Okay, they will just create a backup and then can restore database to where exactly we are restoring. Okay.
Okay.
That activity we will not be covering over here because that's kind of a DBA's activity. Okay. Mostly like we will not be running even DDL scripts also. Only we will be working on the DML scripts only. DDL and DCL will not be our out of scope. Okay. I'm just letting you know like how to this one. Now the next statement is insert statement. So drop is clear, right? Delete and drop. What is the difference between delete and drop?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is clear. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just insert. How we need to insert? What is the syntax of the insert statement? Okay. As of now, we do not have any constraints. When there are constraints, then we can use that inserts also again with the constraints and all. Okay. Create, alter, and this one I think delete also. Create, alter, drop, delete. We'll come back to again truncate also. Create, alter, delete. We'll insert couple of records and we will drop the table again so that we will see whether is it going to drop that entire table along with the data or not. Okay. Now, how do we use insert statement basically? There is a table that is already there. Okay. Okay. Let me create SRC stud again. Okay. Create table. This is the advantage of having the scripts. That is the reason why they wanted to go with scripts. Scripts will be saved and they can be reused. You will have to simply execute them. Okay. I've created a table again. That's stud. After that, it has been dropped and all. Select star from SRC underscore student. What is there? There are 0 records because I did not insert anything, right? Now, let me insert the records. What is the syntax of insert? This is known as a DML statements. What are data manipulation language statements? DML statements.
Insert, delete.
Insert.
Delete, insert.
Delete, update. These are the data manipulation language statements.
Update.
Okay. Insert, delete, update or the DML commands. Select, insert, update, delete. Sorry, select is the main one. We forgot. Okay. Select. Mostly we will be working with the select only. Meaning read, write, delete, update. All these are data manipulation language. Select is nothing but, reading the statements, right? How do you read the statement? Select. Now I want to insert few of the records into insert SRC stud, right? What is that? How do I can insert? Insert into table name. Values. Insert into stud values. What are all the values? The first one, SRC stud, it is having. Remember, when you are inserting, you need to insert appropriately to the data type. The data that should match with the data type. SRC underscore stud, right? So if you are not giving inserts, you can either call out the columns over here, insert statement, insert into table name, values. What are the values that you are going to insert? Here you can call out clearly the columns that you wanted to insert also. There are no constraints imposed, right? Suppose I want to insert only student number and S name. That's it. Then I can just
Okay.
the values, student number as 101. Remember, you cannot give single quotes because it's of a int data type, right? We will discuss in detail also what are the int data types and all. And here S name, we will have to give it in quotes because we are using the nvarchar. Okay. Student name is Jesse.
Mm.
Incorrect values. Okay. L. Okay. Now it's one record got inserted. Remember, we marked them as allow null values. If any of them
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not nulls, right, then it would not have accepted that. Okay.
Okay, we get
Let's
error.
try, let's try inserting, because the first one is a not null value, right? Inserting to src src underscore student. Okay, let's omit serial number. I'm just going to serial number as S name, comma, what is that? CGPA. I just wanted to enter only these values. Okay, this is one more statement that we are doing. Insert into S name, comma, CGPA values. What is that S name I wanted to give? Within the quotes you will have to give. Okay, I want you to practice more and today, whatever I'm telling, right, create, alter, and these insert statements and all. Please practice more, all the different tips, and then I wanted it to be called out tomorrow if you have any doubts and all. Okay, S name, comma, CGPA. S name, I'm giving it as, Chetan. An example, CGPA is what actually it's a decimal value, right? You can enter like, decimal of 10,2, like 5 digits I have given. Okay, I'm just giving CGPA as 9. We'll discuss all these things again, the data types clearly, but this is how insert. It cannot insert the value because student number should not allow null value. We are not giving student number here deliberately, then it cannot allow. This insert statement itself fails. Got this?
Okay.
The reason why, if you are imposing any constraint, remember, when we are altering or inserting the data, we need to ensure that it is matching to that constraint. That this is known as a data integrity. This is known as data integrity. Okay. This is one of the features of database system, that we are following the data integrity. Okay. You cannot omit not null values. Where do I populate? What do I populate? You are omitting student number. Okay. Ideally, it should populate with the null values. Okay. Because you are not giving anything, but null is not allowed. Then what should I fill with it? Student number. So database is asking me, you have to enter student number. Okay. I cannot populate null value because you have given here it as a not null constraint when you are creating the create statement.
Yeah.
Okay. Clear on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is error which is expected. I wanted to show this to you, the reason why. The different types of insert statements. Now, what you need to do? Insert into src stud underscore, do not omit student number, S name, CGPA. Okay, even if it is kind of repeated also, that is fine for me. Okay, because I did not impose any unique or primary key constraint on it, right? So I'm going to repeatedly, deliberately, I wanted to insert the same value, 101 only, let me call out, because it is only null, not null constraint that I have imposed. I haven't imposed any unique key, uniqueness of it. I did not define it as a unique key, neither with the primary key or unique key constraint. Okay. We'll discuss unique key and what is primary key also. So I'm just deliberately inserting some value. Okay. 101. Chetan. Now try to insert this, comma 9. Okay. Now will it execute the statement? Yes.
Okay.
The reason why is it should not be null. That's it. Student number should not be null. But nowhere I have mentioned it should be unique, right?
Yeah.
Accept
Okay.
this. You want it to be
Okay.
unique, then we'll have to define that particular constraint. Unique key constraint. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear this one, Andy?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I
Good.
got it.
Okay, now you get it, right? Now, there is a way also that you can insert into SRC stud. You don't have to provide any parameters over here. You don't have to explicitly call out any columns over here, but you are saying values. Will it accept now? 101, comma. Jesse. Will it accept? No. You do not want to mention any parameters, then here in the under values column, you need to provide all the values, right? For these parameters. Or if you want to
Okay.
insert only few of the parameters, you need to explicitly call them out. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So here it is giving an error, column name or number of supplied values do not match. Okay. Because there are
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there, but you are providing only 2 columns. However, if you are going to mention over the column names, then it is fine. Okay. You are calling out column names, S number and S name, that is fine. But if you are not calling out, then you have to explicitly mention all those 5 column names, even if they are null values. Even if they are null values. Got it? So, insert into, I'm writing like this, SRC stud values. Provide 102 or 101 only again, because there is no unique constraint. Jesse, Chetan are there. David, comma null, comma null, comma null. 5 values you need to give it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not giving the first value as null because it will not allow null values.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is a valid statement. Okay.
Yeah.
See this 101,
No.
leave it null, it is populated. Okay. And if you are calling out specifically what are the columns that you are filling, you can explicitly mention at that time, you don't have to provide these null values that gets filled automatically. Okay. You can provide the values also, insert into SRC stud values 101 or anything. Okay. And say we Jesse. Subject is what? Again, subject is a varchar. So you need to give it in quotes. Okay, you cannot give the number 1. Even if you are giving it as a number also, it will take, but it will be treated as a text value only.
Text,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Subject, I'm saying English. Date of join is a date type. So you will have to give it as 23rd. I mean, you can define MMDDYY format also. 1, 23rd, 20, 24. We will discuss in detail in the date data types. Okay. And CGPA is 7.
Like we can give 7.2, 7.5.
7.3 also we can give the decimals and all. How it will give sevens and all we will discuss in the real values because it's a decimal value, right? The 10 digits if you are giving, you give the 10 digits like 7.2 and all, then it will come. Okay. 7.7. Incompatibility is not incompatible with date. Int we have given MMTD, sorry, my bad, 1/23/2024, right? For dates also you need to give it in the quotes.
Okay.
Okay, dates also
Yeah.
you need to give it in the quotes. Date value,
Codes, yeah.
single.
Yeah.
Now 7.7 it came. Let's start from start. Okay,
Yeah.
because there are two decimals, right? It is going to give two decimals.
Mhm.
So we'll discuss in detail about the decimal real values, how needs to be there, the data types also. Okay, how it is
Yeah.
going. See, this is the system defined format it is storing. Remember, YYY MMDD. Even if you have given it as, MMDD YY, right? It's stored in systems predefined format. Okay, explicit when you are
Yeah.
giving. Okay. You can even give it as 23/1/2024. It still accepts. And however, it stores in this format only. An
Okay, so
example,
it's YYYY, month, and date.
right?
Okay, DD.
7.8. Yeah, we'll discuss more. 23/1/2024. Character string 23/1/2024. My bad. I think it is DDMMYY. It will not accept. It will accept either. Okay, suppose you are thinking it as 12th of January, it accepts, thinking that it is a month only. Okay, you thought it
Yeah.
is MMYY. Explicitly, you need to call out the date conversion functions. Okay, I'll let you know what is a date convert functions also later when we are discussing the data types. But if you are going to store this as 12/1/2024, meaning it is going to store it as December 1st, not as January 12th.
Yeah.
Okay. It is accepted. Earlier 23 is not accepted because the conversion is failed, implicit conversion. But if you see the last one, it is going to store it as 2024 December 1st. Okay,
Yeah.
so we need to be careful. When we are giving, you can give only in MMDD YYY format or YYY YMMDD format. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
If you want to give 23/1, error it will come. Okay, error in converting the data. If you want to give it as YYY MMDD, the way it is storing, it will accept that.
Yeah.
2024 01 23rd, it will accept that. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and see what are the values. English 123. Okay. So the allowed values, unless you are doing implicit conversion, the date values are allowed values are
Yeah.
need to give quotes. Have to store it in the format. Have to give in the format. MMDD YYY or YYY MMDD. Even if you are giving DDMMYY, unless it is more than 12, it is going to accept. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is about the insert one. Now we have the data. These many number of 6 number of records are there. Let's play around with the drop statement. Shall we go ahead and drop the statement, Andy?
I think you put disconnect the call.
We'll go with the disconnect of the, but we'll just use the drop statement less than 1 minute. Kada.